Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming at you with what's in my Sephora cart. Y'all know there's a VIB event coming on right around the corner, and normally I don't share these type of videos because I don't want to promote excessive consumerism, but I know a lot of us are using retail therapy to get through what we're getting through right now, so you do your thing, boo. And I must admit I'm probably going to do a little bit as well. I will definitely be keeping the whole one in, one out in my mind, so whatever I pick up, I'm going to have to let something go in my collection, and that's going to help me really focus. But I wanted to just come on here and just kind of share with you what's in my cart. A lot of them are repurchases or re-ups, things I love that I need to purchase some more of. But just wanted to come on here and share my thoughts with you guys. Now, I do, just stick with me. Just give me just 2 minutes. There's 2 things I gotta say, and I need you to remember it. And if you don't take away anything else from this video, take these 2 things away. Just stick with me. I promise we'll get to the cart. First things first, 15%. I'm a VIB, so I only get 15%. That's not really a big percentage off, right? Let's just keep that in mind. 15%, actually, to be fair, if I'm scrolling through my emails, you don't get my attention until you get to at least 20 to 25, or free shipping, because for some reason, free shipping steals my heart. As Miss Lynette said it best, I will be damned if I pay shipping. So just keep it in mind, 15% is not a lot, and especially right now, there are so many brands out there that are doing their own percentages off, and most of the time we're talking at least 25%. I think Pat McGrath actually is having a 25 if you spend so much, and then 20% if you don't spend over the threshold. So just keep in mind that the brands themselves are doing a lot of discounts as well right now. So really shop around, because remember, with Sephora, you're only able to use one promo code. You definitely get your rewards. But that leads me into the second thing I want to remind you. According to the Sephora website, at the end of April, they're going to allow you to actually cash in your points to be able to get money off. Now, I got quite a lot of points because every time I tried to redeem them, what I want is gone. So I have quite a few points. And depending on, if they set a threshold, you can only cash in so many points, whatever it is, even if they let me do it twice, that's still going to give me almost $20 off, which may come out to be more than just the 15%. So to keep in mind, this is not the last sale. This is not the best opportunity depending on what you're buying. There are other options coming up. So just keep that in mind. If you need to re-up, or if you are in the market to shop, everything good, everything good in your budget, then definitely I would say a sales time is the best time to do it. So this is a great time if you love to shop at Sephora, but just keep in mind there are 2 other things out there that I want you to keep in mind before you do this. Okay. All right, we are 3 minutes in. Okay, so let me go ahead and get to my cart. I'm going to put up a picture for you guys to see, and I'm going to be looking over here because I've got my laptop up. But the first thing that's on or in my basket is the Gloss Bomb Universal Lip Luminizer. It's the Double Take Duo. Now, it says it's 2 of them at the 0.3 ounce, so I believe that's 2 of the minis. Now, besides Pat McGrath, Fenty has one of my favorite lip gloss formulas ever. I'm not even joking. Even though it's just a pound of glitter, it comes across as adult. It's not like Lip Smackers. It's a very pretty, sexy, lovely glow that the gloss gives your lips, and the formula is quite nice. It does a great job of making you feel like your lips are moisturized, and it lasts a while. It is a little bit stickier than Pat McGrath, but I do think it's a beautiful formula. Caution though, don't keep them too long, because I had one for about a year or so, lost it in my car, found it, was so excited, thought I was about to put it on my lips, and it burned every time I put on it. So something in it went bad, which makes sense because it was quite a long time and it was in the car. But just to FYI, if it start burning, throw it away. The next thing I have in my cart is the Jack Black Beard Lube Conditioning Shave. This is basically a shave gel for men from the Jack Black line. My husband loves the Jack Black line. I love it as well. I think it just makes him feel grown, you know what I mean? Versus, what he used to use, And again, this is definitely a splurge. There are plenty of shave gels out there that you can get from like Walmart or Target or wherever it is that are way cheaper than this. But what I like about it is that it's conditioning. I think it has eucalyptus and jojoba oil in it. And to me, you can tell that there's something in there when you're shaving. You know, like you can just tell something good is in there, and the eucalyptus smell is quite prominent in this. So it is a little bit pricey. It's $17 for 6 ounces. But a little goes a long way, and it really is a beautiful, beautiful shave gel. So, and I like it when he wears it. So, I don't know. I like Jack Black. I agree with him. It makes you feel a little bit more mature. The next one is the Natasha Denona Mini Retro Eyeshadow Palette. Now, I am going to admit that I am a Natasha Denona fan, not stan. I refuse to become a stan for any brand, because I feel like once you become a stan for a brand, it's hard to come on here and give you good reviews with honest perspective. You know, once you start becoming a diehard for one particular brand, then it's hard to be objective. So for me, I really do like Natasha Denona. Every time she drops something now, I'm pretty excited about it, but I don't buy everything, and I'm not going to pretend that she might not have any hits or misses. Now, the reason why I love and I'm excited about this mini retro eyeshadow palette is because of the color story. I love that taupe. I love that green. I love that end shade, or the last three or the first three of the palette. I just think they're beautiful colors. The two lightest colors, the beige, I would say, and the pink. I just watched a review by Kelsey Brianna J, and she was struggling to get it to show up on her, and she's probably about a tone lighter than me. She did mention, you know, if you were darker than her, you might not enjoy it. So with that being said, the fact that I'm only going to be able to use 3 out of the 5 shades, it is majority, but it's not enough for me. So I'm actually going to take this one out of my cart. I'm very glad that I watched that review, because Kelsey Brianna J has almost all of the Natasha Denona palette, so it's not like she's just speaking from one perspective. She has them all. She said the formula was great. She loved everything about the actual eyeshadows, but as far as the color scheme, it just wasn't her favorite. So I'm going to take that out of here right now. The next thing in my cart is the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Foundation with SPF 45. Now, the main reason why I have this in my cart is Beauty Over 40. She is an Estee Lauder rep or ambassador, however you call it, and she was talking about this foundation, and I love the way it looked on her. I love the fact that it has broad spectrum SPF 45 in it. I love that it's all about hydration and moisturizing. It says it's a flawless foundation with breathable coverage and a radiant finish. I am in love with a radiant finish right now. Like, I just feel like on my aging skin, radiance and glow just looks so much better than matte. I would say soft matte and natural look better on my skin. They don't tend to emphasize so much, and it kind of makes me look a little bit more youthful. So I'm in love with the Radiant Foundation. But I really like the fact that it has chia seed extract, it has probiotic technology, and I just like that it's supposed to be packed with skin-loving ingredients. And honestly, I've never tried any type of product from Estee Lauder, so I would love to be able to try one of their foundations, and this one really sings to me more than any other foundation that I've seen from Estee Lauder. So I'm definitely going to get that one, whether it's the VIB or it's the end of April where they're letting you cash in your points. I'm getting that one. Now, next on the list, y'all know, is my Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder. I'm not going to get into it. I know y'all are tired of hearing about it. I talk about it all the time. It is my summertime boo thing, period. I've got one, but I'm hitting pan. I need to get another one. That's all I'm going to say about that. But I got plenty of videos that I will link. Check them out. Get you some. All right. The next thing I have in my cart is the Mario Badescu Facial Spray with Aloe, Herbs, and Rose Water. Again, I've talked about this before, I believe, in my new items in my skincare video, which you know I will link above and down below. But what I love about this is this makes a beautiful toner. I think it's absolutely amazing because all of the ingredients that it boasts, as far as what it says it's about, the aloe, the herbs, and the rose water, those are in the top 5 ingredients in the deck. And what that lets you know is that out of all the ingredients that are in there, the most are in that top 5. That's what you want to look at. And I love the fact that it's right there at the top. The rose extract moisturizes and rejuvenates. The gardenia boosts antioxidant properties, and the thyme clarifies skin. This is just a beautiful spray to spray on your face after you've done your night cleansing. Like after you've done your double cleansing, you go in with this and somehow your skin just feels nice and just soothed. I'm sorry, again, I already got a video on it, but this is something that I continue to repurchase, and it's only $12. I continue to repurchase that. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the Natasha Denona Mini Bloom Blush. Now, this is in my cart. Again, Natasha Denona. I would love to try more products from her than just her eyeshadow. If I only love her eyeshadow, I'm okay with that. I only love Pat McGrath lip glosses at this point, so I'm okay with only loving a couple things from the brand. But I would love to try one of her blushes. And I am not someone who likes a shimmery blush at all. It don't do nothing for my texture and stuff on my skin. It's just not, normally it's not pretty, but I really like the shade of this, and I like this the gold glow that it gives. So I don't know, it's a mini, it's $19. It's pretty expensive, but most of my blushes are from drugstore, so I'd love to get just dip into some higher end blushes just to see if there's any type of difference. But I really have my eye on that one, really, for summertime, 100%. I wouldn't wear that any other time. And of course, y'all know I got them. I have a mini Lust lip gloss trio from Pat McGrath in my cart. I have a whole video on the Warm. I will link it all over the place for you to check it out. But I really want to try the Cools. Pat McGrath, hands down, has my favorite lip gloss formula ever. Like, favorite ever, 100%. And I would just love to have more of them. I'll eventually start getting into the full size, but I love the trio. I think it gives you a great opportunity at a decent price to be able to try out her formula and try out different colors to be able to find what you love and then get full size of those. So of course I have one of those trios in my cart. It's always in my cart, and I would probably grab that one for sure. Now, the next one is still on the Jack Black. Again, my husband loves Jack Black. This is the Deep Dive Glycolic Facial Cleanser. I really like this. He really likes it because it really does a good job of really extracting and detoxing the skin, especially with his facial hair. It's hard to really get in there and clean everything, and this one it cleans so well. It smells really nice, and a little goes a long way. And I really just like Jack Black. I really just love the line of Jack Black. The next item in my cart is the Tarte Maracuja Hydrating Tinted Moisturizer. Now, it has been a long time since I bought anything from Tarte. Me and Tarte, we just got into this relationship where I just wasn't liking how they were treating us melanin divas. And I don't know, me and Tarte, we just fell out of love. But Tarte does have one of my favorite foundations. And I really do like the Maracuja. I had a sample of the Maracuja oil that I really loved, and it's just done quite beautifully. And when I saw that it had a Maracuja Hydrating Tinted Moisturizer, because your girl is all about a radiant finish, and I love a good tinted moisturizer. ColourPop has really got me on the tinted moisturizer train. But what I like about this is that it has hyaluronic acid, it has Maracuja oil, and it has turmeric root extract in it. So again, something that's light coverage, which is what I love, radiant finish, which is what I love, and it has skin loving ingredients in it. And Tarte is a clean brand, which I really do like as well. So it's $29 for 1 ounce, which is a bit more, almost double my ColourPop, but I do want to try it out. I'm not even gonna lie, I'll probably definitely grab that one. And then the last thing in my cart that I want to talk about is the Dr. Dennis Gross Skincare Ferulic and Retinol Triple Correction Eye Serum. That is a lot, and it's expensive. It's real expensive for a very small bottle. The reason why I wanted to put this in my cart is because if you are someone who has, you never used an eye cream, or let's say you got a lot of work to do, right? Like you just weren't an eye cream person, you just been living life and you just been living it to the fullest and you can see it underneath your eyes. If you want the best, quickest, most intense results, this is what you want to get. Now again, this is $69. My bad, it's $69. And me and my husband shared a bottle each time, so we went through it fairly quickly, but a little goes a long way, and it does change the game. Now, of course, the very first one you use is, and it gives you good results, is going to be your favorite, right? So I do agree, this was the first serious eye cream that I started using, and I saw some fantastic results. I don't use this right now anymore because I'm kind of more on a maintenance type of situation, and $69 can be, it can be hard to swallow every time. But if you are willing to spend that type of money and you want some serious results, if you want the exact results that you'd expect from something with that price tag, then I would definitely recommend it. Again, I'm not using it right now. We've kind of switched to more maintenance type of eye creams that are not so as expensive, but are still doing a good job. But I dedicate and I give the greatest credit to this cream right here as far as the biggest improvement that I've seen in my under eye area. So if you don't mind spending it, that's going to be a good one. And that's it. So definitely comment down below, do you like any of these products? Are any of these in your cart? Comment down below and let us know what is in your cart. And let me know, you're going to just spend it all on the VIB, or you're going to wait till the end of April where they let you cash your points in. So I hope this information was entertaining and helpful. And if it was, please give this video a thumbs up. And while you're here on my channel, take a look around, see what else your girl has to offer. And if you're liking what you're seeing, hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.